Midland Genetics and Sylvester Ranch actually started back in 1940 with my great-grandpa Wesley Sylvester, who was an entrepreneur and pioneer of his time in the seed industry, working with cleaning different seeds and also with treatment, which was definitely not the industry standard at the time.
Yes, my father, Wes Sylvester, I can remember as a child spending time in what was our seed house then, which can remember kind of the sights and smells of it, the piles of new burlap bags at that time, which were at least 2 bushel bags, so they weighed over 100 pounds when they were full. In those days, most of the sales were just to neighbors, that kind of thing. Well, he was still a full-time farmer also, and always was, and would work from sun up till sundown pretty much. He always enjoyed the seed business, I think, and took a lot of pride in it.
So some of my earliest memories in the seed business was with my grandfather Wes in probably grade school.
It's a family feel here, and there are lots of family members here, but they also include the rest of us that aren't of that family to make us feel as if we are.
Working with Midland Genetics as a family-owned company is more of being a partner with the company than being a number. Your input is valued and really expected to be a part of the company and give your opinion on what you think you can make it better with. Everybody feels welcome to be open and share their opinions and their thoughts.
We're a family business, so we like to keep that family spirit going with our employees, and we like to treat everybody like we're family.
Midland Genetics offers proven to perform. What that means is we do our homework with the testing that we do. We pull data from over 150 locations and really prove the performance of our genetics before they're released.
We want to make sure that the customer has a good experience when he opens that bag, and we want to make sure that that seed is uniform and that seed is going to maximize his return on his investment.
Well, when it's a family business, I think its success or failure is much more important because that's the family's livelihood.
I think in the future, I'm most looking forward to the growth, but being able to be a part of it, like my uncle, my grandpa, and my dad were. You know, my brother will be too, and just kind of, keeping it growing, and the farm side as well as the seed side, both of them growing together and kind of feeding off of each other.
And families like working with families, especially when there's a trust element involved and a transparent element involved. We all understand each other when it comes to those kind of situations with tradition.
So in my past experiences with my former job, I worked with the larger name brands, and today working for a regional company, as Midland Genetics is, enjoy it much better. It's more of a family-oriented business, a lot more flexibility. Basically, being a DSM for Midland Genetics is like owning your own company. They pretty much let me do my thing with a lot of support, and I really appreciate that, and it really works well then that I can take care of my customers with the same format.
I think part of our success as a family and a business over those 4 generations has been carrying on the same values and that same entrepreneur spirit. And although there's been changes in the science and the technology in this industry and also the mass production in this industry, I still think if we can hold on to those values and the virtues that we started with, that will make us competitive and sustainable going forward.